Well, it's wet, it's blistery, but it's been well worth coming back from 25 degrees in Agadir for this today over at Craven Cottage. It's finished Fulham, high-flying Fulham 1, Wolverhampton Wanderers in our ultraviolet shirts. I think we've bedazzled them because we've won the game 4-1, and with Boston Brian and with Daredevil Dan. Daredevil, could we dare to dream that was going to happen before today?
It's been a long time coming. I mean, our last away win was 9 months ago, so we were due a performance like that. Our attacking play this season all year has been phenomenal. I don't remember a game where the only game we haven't scored is Arsenal, isn't it? I think our attacking play has been really good, and it proved today. Cunha that's his best performance in a Wolves shirt by a mile, and he's had some brilliant ones. But wow, who needs defenders?
Wow, well, we're going to talk about that in a second. Boston. Oh, look at that beautiful Boston smile. We ain't had a lot of these, but boy, what a second half, man.
It was absolutely Boston. Yeah, absolutely. What a second half. Actually, first half was okay. Aït-Nouri trying to dribble out at the back. But it was a great finish from Iwobi. It was a great top bins, that was, right in the top corner. But 4 wonderful goals. And I know Gary's been coming under a lot of stick lately, from me as well. Even you, Dave.
Even me.
Yeah. But you got to put your hands up today. You got it right. I mean, having one centre back available. I know Alfie Pond was available, but it worked. It worked having Lamina there, Andre holding just in front of him. Joe Gomez, what a player! But Cunha, he's just out of this world.
Matthias Cunha, and him celebrating the end. And I tell you what, look, I'm critical. I have been critical of Gary. I think we all have. He's under immense pressure.
One thing I want to say about Gary O'Neill is the players absolutely are fighting for him. They were all around him at the end. There was such a team mentality around them at the end. And in a lot of teams that are struggling, you don't see it.
Well, they fall apart and the dressing room goes. Now, we've got to come on a couple of questions. Obviously, defensively, we had the press conference on Friday. Everybody was fit for Santi Bueno. In terms of obviously Dawson, he said he was ill, and then obviously in terms of Sam Johnson, why he's not on the bench again, he was apparently ill. I'm not sure, but Mario Lamina, Super Mario, he steps in and he did an absolute job. And I tell you what. We started strong. Fulham pushed us back. Raul hit the bar from 2 yards out, and then they scored a goal. We were on the ropes. We didn't look like anything was coming from anywhere. Then a Super Bowl route one from Mario Lamina. Matthias Cunha brings it down. What a finish! How he finished. He's unbelievable. This player brings it down, and then second half. We were absolutely brilliant. We could have had more than the three. The second goal was absolutely exquisite. It's a reverse ball from Matthias Cunha into Joe Gomez, who had a great goal, finishes it. The third goal, it's on the channel on its own, the curve on it, and then the fourth on the break. A great counter move. 4-1, and we deserve it. I don't think any Fulham fan can come on here and say we don't deserve it. We're going to go to Brian first. Your LEAMORE Windows Man of the Match, as if I don't know who it's going to be, and your Fox at Shipley performance rating, and of course your Parkside dental care moment that made you smile.
The Man of the Match there's only one. Well, no, there's a lot of candidates actually, but you've got to give it to Cunha for those 2 goals, and his all-round play as well. Fantastic. I've got to give it an 8.5. I've been a bit too generous in the past. So I'll be conservative. I'll say 8.5, pushing 9. My moment of the match.
You can go 8 3/4.
8 3/4 then, yeah. But my Parkside moment of the match. It was having my family here today, and everybody just hugging strangers. Today it was like those games from Chelsea last year when and Tottenham, and everybody's just
happy.
We're having a loving.
We're having a loving, mate. Same for you.
I'll say, I think Andre can consider himself very unlucky today that he ain't getting man of the match, because that was a fantastic performance.
Good We've given him man of the match. Way! Yeah. That's Cunha's family. They're happy. Fantastic, fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be Cunha.
Literally 2 minutes we finish. Come on.
It's got to be Cunha. It's got to be Cunha. Man, performance rating. There are still cracks, but I'd give it an 8. Absolutely brilliant. Best performance of the season. Moment. Gary O'Neill at the end.
Listen, moment that made me smile. Matheus Cunha at the end, giving it the Olays. That's got to be worth it. And his goal. LEAMORE Windows man of the match can only be our Brazilian, one of our Matheus Cunha. I mean, he's just unbelievable at the moment. He's on fire. And moment and performance rating, I'm going to have, for the second half, I'll give it an 8.5 because that was just absolutely brilliant. This chat we've got to finish, Brian.
Just one last thing. Big up to the Wolves fans for the Raul cheer today. It was absolutely fantastic when he went off, Si, senor.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you what, the Wolverhampton Wanderers chant, they got it going in the second half. The fans were magnificent. Fair play. I've given Gary O'Neill a lot of criticism recently, and I think we all have, but under severe pressure, that performance, you can tell the players are still there. We've still got more to do. We've got to back it up. But today, depending on what happens tomorrow, we're out the relegation zone. Fantastic.
The 12th man wins your games, and it really did today. The fans keeping behind the team is what's keeping this.
And we've got to finish because this gentleman wants us to move out, the steward. Listen, thanks ever so much. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Smash a like if you've enjoyed this. Look out for the match vlog. Look out for extra time on Sunday night. Absolutely going to be well worth going all the way back as a happy. And if they win games with playing in ultraviolet, well, fair play. You know what I mean? I know some people hate it. But look, fantastic. Always Wolves.
Always Wolves.